Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So as you can see here, we are about to fight Raiden Shogun for the first time. We're advancing through Inazuma story quest, and this is going to give me a lot of really interesting cutscenes, especially with the Raiden Shogun in the beginning, so I hope to get a lot of good images for the covers for this one and maybe other ones in the future. So we are in the process that we build some of, I would say, a lot of our characters. We have a little bit of a artifact farming already done. We have leveled up some of the artifacts, and our characters are at level 80. That's the maximum they can be. We still have 3 of them. We have Venti, we have Raiden Shogun, and we have Furina. So let's see if we can withstand the Almighty Raiden Shogun in a duel and see if we can survive or not. At least I'm not worried because we can heal ourselves. That's something really good for us, especially with Furina. So the only problem is going to be when we are not going to be able to use our abilities, and that's when we need to start dodging things. I kind of forget how to dodge things in these times. I wish we have Zhongli, that would be even easier because we can use the shield, but I don't think he's going to rerun anytime soon. That's kind of insane. I wonder if it's going to be one of the first reruns of the new region, or what's going to happen with that. See, I want to use Furina for healing most of it. I know that we cannot make a lot of damage to her, so I'm not worried about trying to delete her, but it's going to be funny to see if we can actually, I don't know, reduce her damage a little bit. It seems like we're doing a little bit of damage. I'm not going to say insane amount of damage, but her life is going down a little bit, and that's something I'm happy about. We're doing around 6k with Furina, well, 7k over there. Our Venti ultimate, well, he's not doing much. I think we missed. But then we have Raiden Shogun. I think she's our main DPS damage dealer. So, but sometimes an ultimate burst. So we don't have our ultimate right now. But yeah, oh, 10k with Venti. That's good. So basically we need to sustain ourselves and try to continue until this, because it's not a battle that you can win. I know that after that we can actually challenge her again. And with the powers of, I think, all the wishes of all the people or something like that, we can actually try to defeat her. But for now we need to try to avoid not dying and do as much as damage as we want and see how that is going or not. We still have a lot of life on our characters, that's a good thing, and we're not using Furina for healing. I wish that when our abilities are getting cancelled, we have Furina's healing abilities, because if not, that's going to take us a long while to actually being able to sustain. You see, it happened now, and we have healing, so that was a good thing in the end. Now we need to try to survive and see for how long that Furina's healing is going to last, and then we need to try to dodge. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think you have some revivals in here, or maybe that's the next time we challenge her. You revive automatically a few times. I actually don't remember about this one, but it's something that we can actually taste in the future, and if we die we're going to know it, but I hope we don't. This is taking like a long time, I have to say, but we're still like in really good health. Okay, so I guess this is now, yeah. So we have another cutscene in here. And we lost. Well, we didn't. Either lost. Not the Archons. The Archons win, so... So yeah, the Archons win. That's a good thing then. Raiden Shogun won. We won. It's not like that. These cutscenes are really good, I have to say. It's going to be really good for us. For example, here. This is a really great cover. Thumbnail. I wonder if I should start doing videos of, or at least a introduction for the channel with all the different scenes from different Archons. I wish I have more idea of how to do things artistically or have good editing skills or these kind of things. I know that's something that good YouTubers have, but I'm not a design person. So this is just more like a hobby than other things. So here we are. This is the other thing that was funny to do, because I know a lot of these only characters only, for example, sword only or claymores only or things like that. They have a lot of struggle trying to defeat them. But we have a bow, and since the beginning I knew that having venti was going to be crucial for this part, because it was going to be really easy to do it. Something I really regret is not using furina for this, and see if the animals that furina has, like her skill, actually targets the right ones or they do the wrong ones. But I don't think I can do it again. I need to check if you can practice again or something like that to try to test it. But I tried to do it one time and it was not possible. So if you know if I can do it again, please leave the message at the comments and let me know how to do it, so I can actually test if furina animals can actually do it properly. Because I found some things weird with the furina animals, that they can actually do the puzzles in Inazuma, the ones that you need to flip some stones and make them on the same way, they're all facing the same side. I saw that some of them were automatically like solved by the animals, and that was really cool. And I think I have videos of that. I need to try to find them, and maybe I can upload it as a short or something like that. But it was so funny to see it. I know I tested later and it's not always consistent, so I think it was like, maybe it was an easy one that they hit one block and that was solved, but they were not able to solve harder ones that I thought they were going to do. And then it will be, of course, like super easy mode with the Archons, especially with furina, but at least it's something. And I still try to see if we can actually do it. So in here we're really not worried about this. This is actually part of the Archon story quest. I'm going to defeat them and we're super over leveled. And we're doing a lot of damage. And you can see here, like, we don't need to move much to actually do the damage. And especially if we have Nahida, then it would be even easier, because we would apply Dendro on top of the Hydro and the Electro, and then it would be like crazy reactions. But yeah, so we don't actually need to attack. I wish this was the same thing that we have to do to win the tournament, but it was not. And we have to actually use the Traveler, but in this one it was really great for that. So we are actually continuing to another part of the Archon quest, when we need to use electro to turn on some pillars. And I know that this part in particular was hard for other type of challenges. I remember it was like claymore only, or one of those ones, spears only probably, that you actually need to have electro, and it's not easy to swirl because they turn off, so you cannot teleport into that places. And I know that some other challenges had problems with this and they were not able to do it. They had to do it by co-op, or I don't know if you can even do it with co-op, so maybe they surrender into that. But we're lucky that we got, and that's really something I was really interested in, getting Raiden Shogun before actually doing the exploration of Inazuma, because I know that we need a lot of electro in Inazuma to do a lot of challenges. And here is one of them. At least it's a story quest, but this is one of the cases where we need to use electro, and I think we can do it with Raiden Shogun really easily. So let's see if we are able to have the time to do it or not. So the problem is if we reach over there with our ultimate already. Yes, we did it. Okay. So yeah, that was another hard part for other accounts, but it's really easy for Archons only. It's not like all the things, like for example, if we need to use Cryo, if we need to use Pyro, if we need to use Geo, we don't have anything until we get Zhongli. And I'm stuck in a lot of places of Liyue because we don't have him, and that's one of my biggest problems. But I hope we can get him at some point. It would be so fun if we get the new Archon, the Pyro Archon, before getting Zhongli. I hope it's not the case, I hope I can farm different like minerals or anything like that in this time, because now it's really hard and I don't want to do it with the cards that I have and doing plunging attacks. I know it's better than using venti, but it's still really problematic. Again, Zhongli would be great for shields, especially in the Abyss floors, where, because we have Furina only to heal one side, but then we need something to protect our life, and maybe Zhongli could be really, really helpful for the other side or the other floor. We don't know what the Pyro Archon is going to do, what Pyro is going to be, but that would be fun to actually test it. But I wish we get Zhongli before we get the new Pyro Archon. I think it's Murata or something like that. From Nazatlan or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, that would be fun to see, and try to see what else are they bringing into the game and try to get Pyro finally. So I know that there is a lot of cutscenes in between and a lot of things, but I'm trying to complete as much as I can of the Archon story quest and try to advance through Inazuma. I actually want to reach Sumeru at some point, because I want to. I actually don't want to reach Sumeru, but I want to go through Furina's Archon quest and try to see what everyone's saying, that Furina is not the Archon and these kind of things. I actually want to go through it before Nubilet is available, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it at all. So maybe we need to wait until another rerun if we actually consider him to be the Archon or not, or what are we going to do with Furina. But until I don't have the actual story, I don't know it by myself, because that's another thing. I stopped playing my older accounts, and I haven't even unlocked Inazuma match. Sorry, Fontaine match. So I actually don't know what's happening in Inazuma. And that would be something that we need to sort out at some point and see how it goes. But for that, we need to do Sumeru. And I actually don't want to do Sumeru. It takes a long time. The Arenara quests are a pain. I don't know. It's going to take a long time. We need to... Well, luckily we have Furina... Sorry, we have Nahida for this. Because without Nahida, we would not be able to get any Dendro reaction. And that would be impossible for us to navigate through Sumeru. That would be so bad. But again, I think we have all the same as I say with Raiden Shogun, that's going to be helpful for us in Inazuma. So Nahida is actually really helpful in Sumeru. So I'm really happy that we were able to pull for her. We were able to get her. Actually, these videos that you're seeing right now were previously recorded of getting Nahida. Actually, I'm trying to do this to actually get Primogems to pull for her, because we have really little time in between Raiden Shogun banner and Nahida banner at that time. So yeah, we are really behind on the videos schedules, but at the same time, there is not much happening these days in Genshin Impact. There are not any other Archon rerunning. Maybe in the future it's going to be Furina, maybe not. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but it's kind of disappointing that we don't have much to do with trying to pull for Archons or weapons or anything. I'm actually accumulating a lot of wishes. I think at the point in here, at what I'm already recorded being like March or something like that, it's I think I have like 90 wishes or something like that. So it's going to be kind of crazy when we get a new Archon or a new weapon or a new constellation. And now it's going to be fun to pull for them again. So we will see what's going to happen with these. In the meantime, I still have things to show you. We still have a lot of things that we can explore and try to advance through. For example, we can do Sumeru, all Sumeru Desert, everything. That's going to take forever. I don't know if I'm going to complete it 100% or something like that. I think I'm going to go through the quest as long as I can and try to actually move forward and try to continue. Maybe if we have more time later in the future, we can actually pay attention to that. So another thing that I did right now is I changed my recording settings. So please let me know if you feel it's like, I don't know, better, worse, if you like the previous one, if you like this one. if you don't hear it much, if it's too noisy, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, so trying to improve some little things and see what happens. I think my next improvement is going to be try to get a better way to edit videos, because I have a lot of instances where it crashed through editing and I didn't realize, and it's end up being like crashings into the videos. So unfortunately I cannot like solve it right now. I have like the original videos and the audios I recorded, but once it's in YouTube I cannot actually modify it, and that's really bad. I need to like delete the video and re-upload it later. So I don't know if I want to do that. I know it's not very professional, but I think that's the things that I can do. I don't know. Let me see in the comments what do you think, if I should like re-upload them or not, or what do you think should be the way I should do it. So I think this is one of the last parts of the Archon quest. So we are getting ready actually to fight Raiden Shogun, and we're trying to analyze her different attack patterns and everything that she can do. So let's see if we can do it in one time. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Probably need to repeat it sometimes, because I actually don't remember what do I need to do. Well, we got hit once. That's not starting well. How many times do we have? So we can get, I assume, less than 10 times is ideal, and we get 3 already. That's not going pretty well. I'm not very good at dodging. I think I got used to not only having furina to heal, but also like in my other accounts I usually use Zhongli, and Zhongli you don't need to dodge. You need to learn how to dodge, because you're so protected by his shield. I wish we can get him here at some point. The other thing that I was remembering is that I said that I wanted to go to a region only after, I wanted to unlock a region only after, that was part of the challenge, only after I actually get, oh, see, we failed, that sucks. So I need to do it again. So I was saying that in the beginning I thought that, for example, I got venti and I can do only Mondstadt, and then, for example, I got furina and then I should do only Fontaine and skip, for example, Yue, because I have Zhongli. Imagine if I decide to do that, I would not be able to unlock anything else, because I would still be stuck in the US. So I'm really happy that I didn't do it. It would be, I think, fun in the way of like, okay, this is a real challenge, it's going to be really, really hard. But at the same time, I would be stuck in the quest. I would be stuck on what I was able to do. So we would not be able to reach Inazuma. Well, we reach Inazuma, but we will not be able to continue our story quest, maybe unlock Raiden Shogun's boss or things like that. Because we cannot finish Liu's story quest, so I don't know about that. I think we did it well. I think it was a good idea to remove that extra challenge. I think we're still suffering a lot in the way that we do it. And the other thing I was happy is that some of the quests, Archon quests, I think, they make you use, I remember there's one that they make you use Raiden Shogun and you cannot not use her. So in this case that would be great, because we can use her, and that would be ideal because we can use Archons. So I'm really happy about that. Now that's one of the things I was thinking when I create this challenge, that okay, there are going to be a lot of things that are going to be easier than other challenges. Yeah, I think it's going really well, and I think I'm happy on how this challenge and this whole channel is going, and this video series. We're in episode 50, that's insane. This is actually the episode number 50, so it means like there are other 50 videos of this journey, and it's really sad to say, maybe I'm moving really slow in these challenges, but we're actually at Inazuma, and I know people in other challenges, they are in the same place that I am, with, I don't know, 10 videos or something like that. I know that I'm trying to like go with the challenge and try to generate content as much as I can, especially because I never did these kind of things and I'm kind of learning. So, but yeah, it's crazy to think that there are 50 videos of this already, and that's like crazy. But thank you so much, basically, because without you watching these videos, this would not be able to grow as much as it growed. And we got a lot of followers right now, so I'm really happy about that. I think the channel is getting known a little bit more. So I think this is going to be the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.